Let's talk about Chinese electric vehicles, the supposed future of affordable green transportation. They look futuristic, cost less than most used cars, and promise guilt-free driving. But for many buyers, that dream quickly turns into a nightmare. Imagine buying a brand new EV, only to have it rattle, glitch, or refuse to start within weeks. Reports of misaligned doors, peeling paint, and wildly exaggerated battery ranges are common. Some cars even shut down in the middle of traffic, turning a minor flaw into a major hazard. Owners share stories of random horn blasts, malfunctioning touchscreens, and climate controls stuck on extreme settings. The excitement of a cheap EV fades fast when you're left with a car as reliable as a wet paper towel. These aren't just a few bad apples. This is a widespread quality control crisis. The promise of a high-tech revolution means nothing if the cars can't survive a daily commute. Now, imagine entire fields of brand new electric cars, abandoned and never driven. These EV graveyards are the result of a government-fueled production frenzy in China. Massive subsidies led companies to churn out cars, not for real buyers, but to game the system and collect payouts. Many of these cars end up dumped in fields, their batteries slowly leaking hazardous chemicals. The environmental irony is staggering. Vehicles built to save the planet, now polluting it. This isn't sustainable growth, it's a bubble built on subsidies, not demand. The graveyards are a warning. When production outpaces quality and need, waste is inevitable. These cars are monuments to broken promises, not progress. The industry's foundation is shaky, prioritizing numbers over real-world value. As these fields grow, so does the risk of environmental disaster. It's a cycle of waste that undermines the entire green promise of electric vehicles. The tech in these cars is a major selling point: self-parking, lane assist, and more. But in reality, these features often malfunction in dangerous ways. Self-parking systems drive into fountains, and cars lose power on highways, turning into metal bricks. Safety features get confused by shadows, causing sudden braking or swerving. It's like public roads are a beta test for unfinished technology. And when things go wrong, good luck getting help. Customer service is often unreachable, and service centers are rare or unhelpful. Owners are left stranded with broken cars and no support. There's no reliable network for repairs or spare parts. The companies vanish when it's time to honor warranties. It's not just bad service, it's a total breakdown of trust. Behind the shiny EVs are troubling stories of worker exploitation and dangerous supply chains. Factory workers face grueling hours and harsh conditions to keep costs low. The batteries rely on minerals like cobalt, often mined in places notorious for child labor and unsafe practices. The ethical cost is high. Cheap cars come at the expense of vulnerable workers. Safety is also a concern. Rushed production leads to battery fires that are hard to control. First responders aren't always equipped to handle these fires, which can reignite days later. The push for speed and profit puts both workers and drivers at risk. The low price tag hides a much higher human and safety cost. The real price of these cars is paid far from the showroom floor. China isn't just selling these cars at home, they're exporting them worldwide at unbeatable prices. But along with the cars come all the same problems: poor quality, tech failures, and non-existent support. The government censors criticism, so buyers rarely see the full picture. This global push is about more than sales. It's about influence and control over future technology. Countries that rely on Chinese EVs risk becoming dependent on Chinese software and infrastructure. There are even concerns about data privacy and surveillance through these connected vehicles. The story of Chinese EVs is a warning about rapid growth without accountability. It's not just about cars that break down, it's about ethics, safety, and global power. Policymakers and consumers need to look past the low price and ask tough questions. The true cost of this electric revolution is far more than what's on the sticker.